Hello everybody and welcome back to the Wandering Village, where at the moment we are trying to do lots of nice things for Onbu. I think Onbu's going to sleep. Your yawns are so scary, Onbu. Okay, so doing lots of things for Onbu. So an Onbu feeding trebuchet, an Onbu doctor, and an Onbu kitchen are all on the way. And then we're also doing a few things to maybe help our crops and things like that, which is a dung collector, compost heap, and material storage. I'm looking at Onbu's poison level. It's not looking great at the moment. Luckily, Onbu found some mushrooms and was able to eat, so that was great. But yeah, obviously the poison level is slightly concerning. So the doctor is actually nearly done. It is prioritised at the moment above everything else, and I think, honestly, that's probably the right thing. Because Onbu can take care of sleep. No problem. Onbu can take care of food, no problem. In fact, actually, one thing I did say was going to send a party out to go and check out these villages around here. Scavenging party. I don't know whether I can have more than one scavenging party, actually. That would be amazing if I could. But let's not have this on 1 time. Let's have it on at least 2 times or 4 times speed. Because we pretty much know what we're aiming for. The food is doing really well. So I don't feel like there's too much that needs to be worried about. So the air wells storage are full. Okay. This is saying not enough resources available. That doesn't surprise me at all. Because everything needs wood planks and stone slabs. And it might be good for me to maybe have more people on gathering and resources and all that sort of thing. But I've got a lot of people on like food production at the moment. And I actually don't mind that too much. It allows me to pick up new villagers. 4 of them. Perfect. They're not going to be very happy with their housing, though. They're not building the houses quick enough at all. So I feel like what would be a very good thing, if I don't already have it queued... Oh, we've actually already got huts. Right. So let's just get rid of this. And get rid of this. And try and see if I can build them a hut. Prioritize that. That and the Onbu doctor. Onbu doctor. We really need Onbu doctor. And then I'm going to start sending the scavengers out. Maybe to get resources. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I need to maybe put another, like, work hut in. A worker's post. I'm not sure where I would put it either. Maybe over here. Something just trembled. Several buildings have collapsed. Ah. Did we get hit by a tornado, or did they just generally collapse because they were not well maintained enough? Is there like anything to tell me how well maintained it is? I've no idea, but they rebuilt those pretty swiftly and got back on with life, so I'm not too worried. But I do wonder whether putting another carpenter in might be a good idea, or whether they just don't... Look, they just don't have the wood to do it. I think I do have... I've got trees queued up to be like harvested. Why don't you focus on harvesting for now? But you're not doing kind of what I'm telling you. So if I just sort of tell them to be harvesters for a little while, then hopefully we'll start to get the resources together for the things we need. It looks like they're doing well at building the hut though, so that's great. One of them is poisoned. Although I did leave the doctor open, actually. But we probably don't need 2 workers there. 1 is probably enough right now if just the odd person is getting poisoned every so often. If I see a lot of people here being poisoned, then we'll sort of work on that from there. We've got plenty of herbs right now, so that's good. Onbu's kitchen. Why is Onbu's kitchen being worked on? Oh, stone slabs are being worked on, I see. So the wooden planks are the struggle there. Let's see where my scavengers are, what they're doing. I want to send them for wood, but I also want to send them for people. Ah, we've got people coming up as well, so that's great. We'll let them get on with that. The more people I have, hopefully, the more trees they'll cut down. And we will actually have wood for once. Got plenty of mushrooms for Onbu once Onbu's kitchen is done. Onbu's getting hungry again. So I'm really hoping that they can get that finished. And get that trebuchet finished as well pretty soon. Okay, they brought back bread from that village. So let's go out to this village. And then we'll start going for the trees over here to get some wood in, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Ooh, 5 more people. 3 of them are poisoned, though. So maybe more than 1 doctor for a while might be good. Once we've got those poison people sorted out, then we'll go back. 1 is badly poisoned too. Okay, apparently they're all sorted, so let's just go down to 1 doctor again. And hopefully they're going to help with all of the... Yeah. Nice. With all of the gathering. The wood is still terrible though. So let's get the scavengers. Oh, once they finish, what are they doing? Oh, they're in that village over there. So they might get some more people from there. And then we'll start to look at these trees on the side of the road here. Depending where Onbu goes. I'm hoping that Onbu decides to go this way. Oh, yes. Nice. I should have tried. I should have tried to... It's a shame because it means we don't get to pick those people up. But I think it's alright. Have I lost my scavengers at this point? I think they're like all the way over here. There. Out of range. Okay, more villagers. And then we can just start looking at getting wood and things like that instead. Onbu will have a snack. And then hopefully soon we can get the Onbu doctor done because I am not happy with the poison level that Onbu has picked up just going through things. Lying down in places that aren't fresh air and things like that. It's not been too helpful. But I don't have to worry so much about the feeding now because Onbu found some mushrooms, which is great. So they brought back 11 wood. Nice. Needed. I think that's going to hit us. Onbu, lie down for just a sec. Let that wind go past, and then we're going to run past, alright? Okay, now you can walk again. You don't trust my command? Do you just want to lie down? Come on. Go, go, go. We got some more dudes up there. The food is starting to take a negative turn now, so let's just get some more farmers in that beet field. And let's get another berry soup maker there. I don't think that's going to hurt too much. I desperately need them to get these wood planks done. Oh dear, did a tornado... Oh yeah, we got hit by a tornado. Darn. Alright, are there any rocks or more trees I can scavenge? Yes, so we've got trees up here. Then we're going to have some rocks. So I'll just keep going for those. And I may go for the shrine as well. But we've got a massive research queue right now. I've got 1 knowledge. Doesn't do an awful lot. I think if I could get another knowledge, I could get my tree nursery sorted. I'm not too worried about bile extraction, blood extraction, and making black pudding. I mean, that might be a nice thing. Eventually, once Onbu trusts us a bit more, but... I think for now, we're doing okay. But I'm not happy with the food. Yeah, I am going to pick these guys up though. And I'm going to give some more plots to this one. They seem to be filling up their plots quite nicely there. Scavenging party brought back 14 wood. Perfect. Onbu's doctor is done. Nice. Right, antidote for you. Let's get this poison off you. Ah, the doctor does the petting. I see. Okay, I think I also want to put in another farm. Gonna put it there. We'll work around the spines for now, and then we'll probably remove them later. And we walk straight through another tornado. I need to stop doing that. Oh, we're somehow actually doing okay for stone and things now. That's good. The hut's been done. We only have housing for 28 people. We've got 48 in the... Okay, let's get some more huts made. I'll start to pull these down eventually, but I think we still need them on top of the huts at the moment. They are working on the farm. I'll tell them they can take a few more trees, I think. Actually, we'll just make it trees now. We don't need the food from the berry bushes, and I'd like to just have them multiplying up if possible. And how are we doing for research? We're researching the quarry at the moment, I think. Or are we? Yeah, I think we are. Currently researching a quarry. We have researched a sawmill, so one thing we could start doing is trying to get rid of these stumps. But they are, unfortunately, wood plank and stone slab. Again, as usual. Put it there without affecting any of the farms, which is nice. Are some of them sat idle? I think they are. I think I might need to actually give them more plots to work on. Which is never an issue. Same down here. You go, little dudes. You make us some good food. Oh, they're doing really well. I love them. They're a little bit less productive than I would like because they're not happy with their housing quality. They need more huts, basically. How are they getting on with this? They still haven't built any of this. They did the material storage. Lovely, well done. So we've got wooden planks needed over here and stone slabs needed over there for the dung collector, but the things are starting to get done. I've been quite slow at getting things underway, but I also haven't like lost anybody so far. So what will happen here, just in case you're wondering why I just stuck that in the middle of there, this person at the sawmill, once it's built, will get rid of this tree stump, and then once the tree stump is gone, the 200 wood for the tree stump is gone, then we will have just a clear area for the farm. So that's how that works. So don't worry too much about that. Did our second farm get built? It did, lovely. So let's give you some plots to work on. And again, they can do beets for now, but I'm probably going to change one or two of the farms over to beets soon. I don't have what I need for the tree nursery. I wish I did, but I don't. So everything in this particular tree now requires points to spend. Onbu. Everything for Onbu now requires points to spend. So there's probably a couple of things in the village that we could do. Yeah, so we can do the decontaminator in the warehouse. We can also start on wheat. So I think wheat is what I will start on. Followed by the warehouse. And then the decontaminator. And in the meantime, we'll pick up a few points. I'll get the scavengers to go out and see if we can find somewhere for them. Like a shrine. Yeah, send a party out to that shrine. See if they can get a point or two from that. And we can continue. Ooh, many of my villagers are poisoned. That's not good. Let's have another doctor or two in here. I always keep one doctor going, just in case they get poisoned and I don't realise. But if they're just poisoned, that's fine. Badly poisoned means they might die. So, like, just poisoned means I'll be a bit grumpy. For a while. I might need more plots. Oh, grief. I'm doing stupidly well with these farms. Same on this side, I think. And this is why I left so much space. So when you start to get those 5 farmers working on it all, it starts to be quite productive. Food is doing amazingly well. Oh, I'm so happy with it. How are they doing down here? Even down here might need a few more. They can just have their second little patch there. But I will put every other thing in before I have to take out one of Onbu's spine, so I don't want to do that until I absolutely have to. I need to get the trust up. And to get the trust up, we need to do pets, and we need... In fact, I could send the Onbu doctor down to do a bit of petting. Also, another antidote is probably needed right now. Because Onbu's at 18% poison, which I don't like. Onbu's health is really good. Onbu's hunger is getting a bit bad. And, oh no, there's like tasty looking stones. They look like mushrooms, but they're not. Now, if Onbu was full, Onbu probably wouldn't eat those. But because Onbu is getting a bit hungry, Onbu will probably eat those and then get constipated, which is no good. Well, actually, I don't really know. It's probably not so great for, like, the dung collection and all that sort of stuff over there. I think we're doing okay without, honestly. Doing amazingly at the kitchens. I feel like even if we went into a biome that wasn't too favourable at this point, we would be okay for a little while we changed everything over. Let's go and start getting some rocks and things with the scavenging party. Okay, so low digestion. He ate, yeah, Onbu ate the mushrooms, the stony mushrooms. Onbu just defecates less often, causing his belly to rumble, the earth to shake. Feed it a laxative to cure this condition, and it'll be like that for a day and 18 hours. So at the moment, I can't cure that, so we just have to deal with it. But that's something that won't happen as often if I can feed Onbu proper food. So the trebuchet is very important at this point. We have planks. We have, sorry, wood. So hopefully those are being made into planks. They are. I'll tell them maybe that they're allowed to take a few more trees. Trying to be quite conservative here. The Onbu's quite good health other than the constipation, which is not something that I can deal with at the moment. But we can pet Onbu at the moment. That'd be nice. Going for a little cold snap there, but that's alright. Not worried at all about that. The housing is still an issue. Because they're still not making the huts. Be a lot happier once that's done. So we're not too low on either. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I think we probably have enough people that we can put a second person in to each of these stonecutter and the carpenter. And then I'll send a party to get some more people in, because again, we are still doing great for food at the moment. We're doing amazingly well. Wow, all those plots are full again. The beets are just lying on the field. Oh, I know why. Because those guys are still harvesting. So I need them to carry. I think. Oh, now I need them to build. I'm going to build, I think, another worker post. I think we need more workers. And then I can specialise them all a little bit more. So if I had one for builders, one for carriers. Actually, let's put two in. One for builders, one for carriers, and one for harvesters. Then I could control how many of each I had. I'd have a lot more fine control over it. And I know that's another 2 buildings that are queued up. Oh, wow. The dung collector and the compost heap are done. We're getting compost now. Wonderful. Please, please come to my village. I need you. If you're hungry, that's fine. So I'm 52 people. But maybe having extra people will help with the whole building issue we have at the moment. We are headed, though, for possibly... Oh, yeah, Onbu has... Yeah, whatever way we went, actually. We are now headed for our first cold biome. Now, we do have water stored up. We've got about 450 water stored up. So what's going to happen here is we're gonna turn these into corn. We're gonna start building corn. It's too cold at the moment for it. Oh, Onbu is sleeping. Oh, well, maybe we won't do it quite yet. Oh, I've maybe jumped the gun. Turn them back to beat for a minute. If Onbu's going to have a big nap, then there's no point in doing it yet. But the second we go into this hotter area, we're going to need to turn it over to be corn. And then we're going to need to, once we've got no beets or berries left, the kitchens are going to, well, actually, probably will still have berries. But the beet one will need to be changed over to polenta. Okay, so that's what we will need to do in a minute. Yeah, I've given them all this extra space, and I think the problem is that no one's carrying it off to... Maybe the pantries are too full? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So we need more pantries. Two in there. There's me like looking at it and thinking, oh, these are all full. I need to give them like loads and loads and loads of space, but it's actually just that the beet's just sitting on the fields. So we might not actually need as many fields as I've given them, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not hurting anybody. I do wonder if I could put in another berry farm. Yeah, one there would actually be quite efficient. Okay, I'll just stick one out there in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it won't really fit in with the roads or anything, but I'm quite happy just to honestly have that one just be a bit of an outlier out there. You can just sit there. I could always draw a road underneath it if I need to. And then just let it sit in its little corner. That's fine. So once that's built, we'll have more berries coming in, which will be great. That'll be really good for going through this warm biome that is about to come up. And I won't take any more people on until I'm sure about how the food is doing, I think. Right, let's have a look at what I want to scavenge. I say that, and there's going to be people wanting to come into the village, and I'm going to be like, oh, sure, whatever. Come, build me things. Oh, we finally got enough housing for 38 people. Come on, let's get these prioritised. I need the wooden planks. We just have no wood. We never have wood. We're not gonna if we're going through the desert either. So, I need to get a few trees out of the way. Maybe we'll get the ones that are sort of around this farm taken away, I think. That'd be good. Ooh, a bile extractor or a sleep command. I don't know. I thought I was going to maybe get some... I think getting a windmill would be good. Oh, are we already researching windmill, apparently? And then I'll get a couple of points, a couple of knowledge points in for the bakery then. So I'm going to need one more knowledge point. So I can find myself like a little shrine or something, and then we can get that, we can get a bakery, and then I can start making bread. Rather than having to scavenge it all the time. So we are scorching. Oh, we're in the scorching desert. Patch of burning hot sand. Okay, yeah, I think we should probably run across that. Cross it as fast as you can, Onbu. Okay, so now we're not going to be able to grow beets anymore. Because they are not happy in this weather. So we're going to grow corn. And actually just corn and corn. Corn will be fine. But yeah, it looks like they're not doing anything because the beets are sat on the field. Didn't realise that would be a problem. So as soon as these pantries are done and they can get the beets into storage rather than sitting on the field, we'll be doing a lot better. Maybe I'll have both of them doing beet soup as well. That might help. So we've got 3 pantries at the moment. Each one can hold like 50 each. Really need them to be able to hold a bit more. So there we are. They're starting to plant their corn. It's actually growing quite nicely. These guys are just getting through the beets that have been put there, and then I will change them to polenta once I see the beets coming down and the corn coming up. Food is going down horrendously, but that berry field still hasn't been, that berry gatherer still hasn't been done, so I'm hoping that that will make things a bit better. Oh, another hut's been done. Yes. 44 out of 52. So once this one's done, we'll be at 50. Still do need another one though. And I'm going to start then taking down the tents and having everybody living in a hut. Because they get extra poison resistance from that. Amazing. And the housing quality is 2 rather than 1. So it's 2nd level. The trebuchet is done! Hurrah! Onbu! Get some food in you. We can feed Onbu. Are the mushrooms still growing in this hot weather? They are, but they're at 60% growth. Okay, well, we can cope with that. There we are, a little chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. And it increases trust, which is nice. So keeping Onbu fed will mean Onbu doesn't eat things Onbu shouldn't be eating. And then have earthquakes and destroy all my buildings. Which is no good. They are preparing. Oh, crossroads. We can go wherever you like, but oh wow, the health isn't doing too well, is it, Onbu? What's going on with that? Did you get hurt? Did the constipation hurt you or something? No idea. I'll cure you though. They hit you in the head accidentally with the food or something. Also, what happened to your horn? Don't have enough resources. Poison level 8%. I'm gonna just take the poison right down. want the poison to be nothing, ideally. Then we need to grow more herbs. So, maybe we're at a point now where I'm using so many herbs that a second herbalist might actually be a good idea. They don't use all the plots yet, but I have left room for more to be added. Similar with the mushroom farm. Apparently there's some idle people as well, so, you know. There we go. Well, you should be building this then, shouldn't you? Oh, okay. I don't have enough knowledge points for most of the things now. That, Oh, I see. So the bile extractor is a free one. But I could also do Onbu's sleep command. Alright, well, just for now, we'll do bile extractor followed by the sleep command. And I'm going to try my best to get the scavengers out to shrines and things. Oh, man, we're going back to cold. I just changed everything to corn. Well, Onbu's sleeping at the moment, so we'll... which is good. Actually on a sleep spot for once. Yay! I'm liking my village. It's working well. Once these pantries are done, the food will be a bit better as well, which will be quite nice. And then I'm going to try and change some of the farms over to wheat production. And, well, once I've got a little bit of points in there. I really think at this point a lot of my wood should be coming from my scavenging parties. So try not to take them off Onbu's back as much. What are we doing for herbs now? We're doing a bit better. Zero herbs. Oh, okay. Yeah, adding extra people to be herbalists is a good idea then. However, people are not filling the roles I'm asking them to fill. And the food is becoming a bit of a problem. Having to swap over all the time is really dented it. Right, so did I tell him to do beets again? Not yet. So beet. And this is the thing about corn, okay, is that corn will grow, sorry, not corn, wheat will grow in any temperature, but, okay, the food's going down less quickly now. The beets, sorry, wheat will grow in any temperature, but it'll be minus 60% in hot or cold. But if you can get it so that you're... Excuse me, I need a drink there. Oh, I've got too many doctors in there. I don't need that many. Not everyone's not poisoned right now, right? No. They're not happy with their food variety. What? We've got loads of different foods. I'm going to have the kitchen that normally does berry muesli doing a bit of polenta because we got some corn that we got while we were in the hot desert. So let's just get that all through. Just gives us an extra food variety then, and so maybe they'll stop complaining about that. Having bread for them would be useful too. Oh no, what have we done? Oh, we went for a tornado. Did anything collapse? Herbalist collapsed. Kind of annoying because I really need herbs. Well, Onbu's health is 91% now. But no one is poisoned right now, so we've got time. But food's still going down a bit. Right, let's see what I want to scavenge for now. Some stone I'll have to do for now. There's not a ton of stuff around. There's some stone there. There's some. These mines are iron, but I'm not really needing iron yet, so I don't see a point in hoarding a load of it, wasting people's time on it. So there are 15 herbs sat in the doctors, and there are 31 sat in the Onbu doctor. Okay. I think I may cure health again then. I'd rather have Onbu. I know that it's probably the most efficient to only cure when it gets to 80% and only cure when the poison gets to 20%, but I prefer Onbu just to be like totally tip top. Just a personal thing. How are we food? It's going down less quickly now. That berry farm still ain't done. So we desperately need stone. But that is what we're scavenging up now, so that's fine. Oh, we're going back to hot again. Really sucks. This is why we need the berries. Like, let's prioritize that. Oh no! We went straight through a thunderstorm again. It's because I wasn't looking. I was looking at other things. Oh dear. They're so good at repairing fast though. But it would be so much better if we didn't have to go through those storms. There's another one following me, look. It's like, haha, look at me. Okay, I don't know how long I'll be in this hot biome for, but let's change everyone over to corn again. We've got about 200 water at the moment. That one's broken. Okay, fine. So once it's repaired, I'm actually going to have it go for cactus. So we've got 1 farm with cactus and 2 farms with corn. We've got some stored water. The scavengers can also go and get water from those oases. Lovely. Is there anything else that I want to build right now? Not really. I just need to go and get research points, I think. So we can maybe get some iron. Oh yeah, so it looks like the glass blower and the lab require iron. So does the deep quarry. And that will allow me then to have like stone and things like that. Forester obviously will allow me to make sure that, and the tree nursery, they will allow me to make sure that the forest continues to grow. And the blood extractor, the black pudding, I imagine, once I have enough people on Onbu's back to need, like, all of the different food types. Food variety. Each villager needs to have eaten all 3 things. So the berry muesli. We're not making berry muesli right now, are we? So yeah, we really need bread at this point, I think. Berry muesli, bread, and then whatever the seasonal thing is. That will make them a bit happier. There's still total productivity of 103. The housing is causing them a bit of an issue. But that's slowly resolving. We have enough... In fact, if I just put one more tent in there, if they build that, they'll have enough houses for everybody, and then I can slowly start to make the huts just replace the tents. I don't mind. So it's 5 wood. We'll cope. Okay, so they've been to the oasis and got stuff from there. Let's go and check out that sand dune. Let's also feed Onbu. Let's also... I'll pick up those 3. I might have to stop picking up quite so many people soon. We do have enough now. Let's just put 3 in there. At the moment, I've got everyone being general workers. I don't want you all being idle, though. Get building. Oof, that was close. That storm was so close to us. 1 stone slab needed. Okay, is there any stone I can grab around here? There really isn't. Brought back 20 sand. Lovely. I don't really know what we do with sand, but... I think that's coming in behind us, so that's fine. We might want to run through this sunstorm, though. The food is somehow actually going up now. Woohoo! So, what stone have we got? We do have some stone to harvest. It must just slowly grow over time. I'm trying to be a little bit sustainable and not just take everything all the time. Now, there's some here as well. It should be faster for them to grab. I probably could go quicker if I was like more gung-ho with taking trees and things, but... I just feel like it's not necessary sometimes. But would a farm fit? I'm going to need quite a lot of farms eventually, I think. Would one fit here? It actually would fit there quite nicely if I took away 1 spine. I'm going to put it there, and then eventually I'll take the spine away. Don't have to do it straight away. Oh, Onbu's looking really happy and healthy. Look at his look at the little face. Just smiling. Okay, so Onbu Doctor, I would like you to go and pet Onbu. Because for once, we don't need to do anything else. I would also like some food to be given to you. Let's have a look outside at the general. Send a party to the oasis. Get more water. I told you I'd be thankful of all the water. Because we are about to run out. So if I can get out of this biome, it would be nice to. I might go back to this one afterwards. It's going to be water, water, water. I do want to scavenge the shrines as well, but water is more important to survive than it is to progress the game. Once you understand that, your game goes a bit slower, but you do a lot better, I find. When I've had times where I've like really struggled, it's been when I've been trying to rush too much. More people. We're doing okay for food again. Somehow. Don't even know how. Ah, the berries. Berries are done. And actually picking up more people will mean more people picking up berries. So that might be quite useful. We may be at a point now as well where another kitchen would be good. I don't know if we could squidge one in. Maybe if I moved that road up a touch, I could squidge more things in behind here. Let's have a look. Oh no, kitchens are massive. So I'd maybe have to put them like down here or something, or over here. No, that's a berry farm. Can't put it over there. It would probably need to go here. By the Onbu kitchen. So I think I might need another road to show me where to put things. I think I need then to make sure I'm not taking space where the Onbu kitchen is supposed to go. So we'll just do that. And I'll just start putting things along there. So maybe a kitchen with another pantry next to it or something. Might be quite useful. Okay, I'm going to go back to Onbu's screen and do another feed. And I would like to take more people because I need them for my berry farm. 2 healthy people, that's 2 berry farmers. Perfect. Still struggling with the wood planks and wood and things like that. It's a bit bad, but I don't want to tell them to take every tree off Onbu though. So maybe some of the just random little ones that are hanging around in the way of farms and things, in the way of berries. See, that one is now at 100% efficiency. How good is that? Onbu got hurt somehow again. I don't think Onbu likes the heat. Let's put it that way. There's no water we had anywhere. Onbu wags its tail. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, burning hot sand. I bet Onbu got burned. I bet that's what it is. So we need to run across those. They're doing great for the piles of corn. The kitchens are still working through the berries and things. The berries and the beets. Is why I think another kitchen would actually be a really good idea. I don't know why we had an extra bit of road there. That's random, eh? Pantries are full of corn. All of them are just full of corn. So I think for a minute I want the corn just to be processed out. And then I want to put in another kitchen. Fortunately. It's not going to go in line with that road, but never mind. You can't have everything, I guess. So for now, these kitchens should be able to just make the things I need them to make. I'll just need to basically... Once the berry muesli goes down a little bit, I'll probably just change one of them back over to berry muesli. obviously the beet soup. For everything going. The housing quality apparently isn't great. We have enough housing now, but it's not the right kinds. So we're going to keep on building huts. Probably one at a time. So once that hut's done, I can remove some of the other ones. And remove 2 of these then, and then put another hut there. Then remove these 2, put another hut there. That's how we're going to do it. We'll slowly change it over. I think it's the only building we're trying to build right now, other than the other kitchen. So, because of that, things are starting to get a bit better. Are we using this compost on the fields? Like, we are not. And we should be. So how do these dung collectors work? So, full staff required. Looks like there's 61 collected there. So every time Onbu poops... Oh dear, I think we've let Onbu maybe walk through too many of these sand patches. Oh, and we are in a cold biome again. Hurrah, that's actually much more fun. Let's go back to beets. That means we don't need any more cactus. Which means we'll actually be able to make more food as well. Means that the water that's completely run out will hopefully now start to replenish itself. Oh, thank goodness. A mountains biome, apparently it is. Oh, but guys, I think we're going to have to stop again. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, maybe before we do, we could just quickly cure Onbu. I feel bad, like, leaving it with Onbu being... Oh, no, we don't have enough for a cure. That sucks. Okay, so next episode, we'll maybe work on that. It looks to me like we need more people to do the herbalist. And we might even need to put in a second herbalist, maybe down here or something. We could get another herbalist going. And that might just be enough to help keep Onbu cured. But Onbu's health isn't awful. You know, an extra... We'll be up to 84% with... Oh, and it looks like Onbu heals as well while sleeping. So it's maybe not the end of the world. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.